this is a recap. Binge real quick. I gotta be real quick about this because I honestly just finished recording this and I just realized I wasn't recording at all. So now I gotta go through this whole thing all over again. But I'm not complaining. Not gonna complain. This episode was better than episode 2. I liked it a lot more. So it turns out I was wrong. She's not an alien, I guess. Maybe she's a cyborg. I think I saw the little charger thing, and I have my whole theory about that too. So let's go into. I'm gonna give a little shout out to the Emergence fan Facebook group, Emergence ABC TV show fans. So I want to read a few of their comments and talk about some things based on what they had to say. So let's see. Sam Richards writes, theoretically, if Emily is Piper's mom / creator, why would Emily give Joe the chip and not come rescue Piper herself? A lot of you guys had like a lot of similar comments about that. Probably because she didn't want to die, is what Josh Buckland said. Exactly. Mary Stuckland. Maybe like she is being watched and unable to help Piper herself. Exactly. But you know what? The whole thing about her being watched, wouldn't she always be being watched? It's not like the people, a company like that, if they know you, they know your history, they always say the same thing. The chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So if she's that emotional, if she's that has a bleeding heart, they would know this. It's a huge company. And look what they've done. They aren't even afraid of the cops. So knowing that she has a bleeding heart, you don't just, oh, well, it's 8 o'clock. She's probably in bed right now. Let's stop watching her. You know, she's going to sleep and the tail is off. No. And then where was the security over there at the place where she got the upgrade for the chip and all that to help Piper? There's no video. I mean, come on. That part didn't make any sense to me. Sammy Yarlett says because she's being watched. Danny D'Antonio, because Joe's mom went on a trip and never returned. So my crazy imagination really wants Piper to be Joe's half sister. What? Okay. Joe's mom went on a trip and never returned. I want Piper to be. So my crazy imagination really wants Piper to be Joe's half sister. You got a lot of wild theories, but can you prove it, cabron? That's a good one. Susan Boydston says she's afraid. Pretty much. I mean, that girl, like she said, hey, we're being watched. I'm not. She's a realist. I empathize with the little girl. And, you see those scientific things where the scientist makes the project look like their own child, so they feel like that is their child, and they do whatever it takes to help them. She probably didn't do any of that. She's like, I like the little girl, but I ain't gonna die for the little girl. This is what you're gonna need. You upload it yourself. Don't call me again. I'll be surprised if you see her again, and until the company comes and kills her after they find out what she did. Because how come they could? Why couldn't they? If you're afraid to say out loud, out in open public, what's really going on and show a cell phone, they're watching you at all time. I doubt that she's gonna get away with helping like that. Let's see what else some other people say. Tiffany White says, does anybody know how the ratings are going? I really enjoy and loving the show, and I really don't want it to be canceled. The ratings are down. According to Wikipedia. Now, I don't know if that's the best source on it, but I looked into Wikipedia. The ratings, it was at 4 million. Now it was at 3.5 the second episode. And then on this one, it's 3.1, I want to say. You go under reception, 3.1. 3.5 last week, 4.1 the week before. But this week, 3.1. If this is a reliable source. If you guys have better sources, let me look in the comments. Maybe somebody else has a better way of tracking this. Let's see. Chris Lee Stanford says they keep dropping, sadly. So, Elias Sims, it's such a good show, too. I remember watching The Family from ABC, and they canceled it. Kate Bob, it's only been 2 episodes. Give it time. But you don't want that trajectory to go up, because usually word of mouth would mean that it would, like, a little dip is one thing, but word of mouth usually would mean people would be like, oh, okay. And there's also, now that we have DVRs and stuff like that, they also track that as well. So the viewer like for episode 1, viewer was like 4.12, DVR 4.3, so it did go up. The numbers aren't in yet for the DVR part, so maybe it is going up. Stay tuned. We'll find out together, guys. but it is going down. Uh, D. Hamilton says Tuesdays at 10. I think it's hard to get a new show started. It's true. Usually Thursday is the best time. I hope the network does not abandon the show. And if they do, it's a good show. It is Disney, so it could have a place on Hulu. It could have a place on Disney Plus. I hope so. We will see. I really like this show. I do. We double our rating from last Tuesday and double our 18 to 19, our 18 to 49 demographic, which is important. We double our rating. This is Amberly Wilson. Amberly, tell me where you're getting your numbers from. Yay, that's awesome news. Thanks for sharing. It is. If we keep these numbers, we should be okay. We in a hard time slot, so my hope is we run out the season and next season we get a better time slot. We doubled our rating from last Tuesday and doubled our 18, the 1849. What is the 1849? I don't see it here, but Amber, when I post this up, tell me where you get these numbers from. I'm gonna know. I want to find that out. If you're watching, if you anybody else in the group, tell her to do that for me. I want to get those numbers. And let's see. Any other comments that I looked at? Just a tease for tonight. Piper is an android. Okay, we saw that. First and second, she is had a flash and stabbing. First or second episode, she had a flash of stabbing a doctor. I think she escaped from the facility and maybe got to the beach only to be frightened by the sound of the plane, thus bringing it down. That's Michael Sayers. I missed that too. Somebody on the comments said that they also missed that too. I don't remember that stabbing flashback, but I believe you. That goes back into my theory. Last week, I said I thought she was an alien. Maybe she is, maybe not. So after seeing this and the whole upgrade thing, I'm thinking she's an enhanced human now. Maybe a clone, but enhanced human. With nano, that's got to be nanotechnology. There's something in her blood or in her skin that's doing things and probably speaking to her in her brain and giving her the answers that she doesn't see. Because like how do you know what that Morse code thing is talking about? I don't know. How do you know I'm still sick? I don't know. So that might be nanotechnology that whispered to her and whatnot, almost like the Force. Think about it. The Force, it obeys our commands, but it also guides us. It also tells us what to do and things like that. This company has invented the modern Jedi. I solved it. That's it. That's this week's working theory. She's a Jedi. I'm that guy on that meme. Piper's a Jedi. Prove me wrong. Let me know what you guys think about that working theory, guys. And let's hope the show keeps moving forward. I like it. I hope that it does survive. So let me know what you guys think from the fan group as well. Follow me, hit the subscribe button. I hope you like my review, my reaction of it. I like this episode. I feel like the numbers should go up, hopefully. But from what I'm seeing, it's still kind of ticking down. So I hope I'm wrong about that. But let me know about that as well, what your sources are. Hit the subscribe and like button, share with friends. And until next time, guys, hey, peace.